Hello, distinguished guys. You're welcome back to Experience with Digital Bimpe. And today I'll be talking about experience as a podcaster. So in the year 2022, I ventured into the niche of podcasting. And I would definitely say that it's been an amazing journey. Starting off with Regard Radio. Thank you so much for working with this brand and also for me working with your brand as well, because that was one of the most beautiful journey of starting it and creating an exclusive podcast content with them. And yeah, from there we proceed to starting off independently without partnership. And then when I started the journey of doing it independently without partnering with Regard Radio, I realized that my content was not being synchronized to other platforms. Before you know it, my content went on Ivy's Radio and e.t.c FM and all the international radio. And then Jollof Radio came in. And we have so many podcasting that I feature in. Is it Metaphor? Is it what do they call this? Gosh, there's so many on my head. Listing notes. Is it Spotify? Is it Apple? Is it now I'm not on YouTube podcast. Yeah, still the same name, Digital Bimpe Podcast. Yeah. Then there are so many basically, and I really cannot say all of them. But I would say that my content was diversified to these various platforms and people have been inspired. And let's talk about the fact that I also promote business and brands on the podcast to reach massive audience, to gain search engine optimization, because my brand is already high ranking SEO brand, and helping other brands to gain that level of ranking also is what I do in this podcasting. So if you ever go through any of my comments, you see some couple of brands that I've promoted on the podcast, sponsored posts. Some I've said it inside the storytellings with Digital Bimpe Diary. So yeah, we should be looking forward to this coming podcast because it's going to be fire. Like the podcast is going, there's going to be some gist. So if you're not plugged into my podcast, I'm telling you, you'll be missing, because the gist will be so dope, because it's going to accumulate a lot of experiences that I've gathered this month in relationship, in career, in business, generally traveling. Yeah, so even the alcoholics that you guys watch, it's also going to feature in the podcast. So I would say my experience being a podcaster has been amazing. Providing the services to business owners, interviewing them, yeah, it's also amazing. I love the fact that, you know, seeing their content, seeing their works on the space and people listening to them, showing them support, that really matters. And I would also say this, that yeah, we're still doing our podcast interview. It's still 25k for a month. No, sorry, 25k for an episode actually. So if you were looking forward to being interviewed on the show, you want to gain good ranking SEO, I'm your plug. So it's actually negotiable, even though I said 25,000. Yeah, it's negotiable. So all you have to do is call me or WhatsApp me +234 814 And then for the podcasting trading, because I know a lot of people are like, what about the trading? So the trading, I would say that it's going to cost you basically about 150,000. Then a total package to put you through on the Google synchronization, Google optimization, having an high ranking, distribution, and the rest. The total package is 300k, and it's negotiable, but it's not going to go less than lower price. Trust me, because at the end of the day, you would really enjoy it. I've done it for a couple of brands, and if you give me a try, you definitely see the result. So if you cannot afford that, you can go for interview, anyone that suits your budget. Okay, so that's my experience as a podcaster, and I'll see you guys in another series. And don't forget to subscribe to Digital Bimpe. Click on that subscription button, because we're close to 1k subscribers. We are like 800 and something, and I hope that when you watch this video to the end, you will be inspired to click on the subscription button and also follow me on all my platforms. Whatever platforms you're watching me, make sure you click on that follow and subscription button. Okay, so I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.